From the A's, number 7, Sean Potter. And from the Marlins, number 1, Matt Geary. From the A's, number 5, Darian Barboa. And from the Marlins, number 12, Anthony Masudo. From the A's, number 8, Brent Fennell. From the Marlins, number 6, Eric Glasman. From the A's, number 4, Jacob Mullen. From the Marlins, number 10, Greg Seda. From the A's, number 3, Justin Days. From the Marlins, number 3, Tom Reiner. From the A's, number 11, Zach Smith. From the Marlins, number 8, Lorenzo Caddicky. From the A's, number 12, James Berry. From the Marlins, number 4, Chris Barr. From the A's, number 10, Iris Smith. From the Marlins, number 9, John Kavanaugh. From the A's, number 6, Bill Park. From the Marlins, number 5, Larry Wilson. From the A's, number 2, Jake Goodman. From the Marlins, number 2, Ian Tisberg. From the A's, number 9, Zach Smith. From the Marlins, number 7, Andy Kelly. Coaches for the A's, Coach Keith Mullen. For the Marlins, Coach Mark Masudo. Also coaching for the A's, Coach Brent Smith. For the A's, Coach for the Marlins, Coach Al Seda. And the managers for today's game. For the A's, manager Greg Days. For the Marlins, manager Kevin McGeary. Our umpires for today's game are Stan and Kyle. Everyone, please rise and remove your hats for the national anthem.
Hey everybody, welcome to Jerabeg Park, Scripps Ranch Little League. We have the Majors, A's and Marlins World Series. The championship game winner takes the trophy. And the Marlins are the home team. They're in the field first, and we'll go ahead and get you their defensive positions. Number 10 at first base is Rex Seda. Over at second base, number 4. Chris Barr. Shortstop, number 1. That's Matt McGarry. At third base, number 9. Sean Cavanaugh. Over in left field, number 8. And that is Lorenzo Cataquis. Number 5 in center field. That is Corey Wilson. And in right field, number 3, Sean Reiner. On the mound, number 12, Anthony Mosudo. And catching, Jared Blasband, number 6. So Sean Connors leading off for the A's here. And Masudo's pitch is in there for a strike, 0-1. And the 0-1 pitch hit in the air to center field. And right there to make the play for the Marlins, number 5, Corey Wilson. Darian Borboa batting second for the A's. First pitch swing, pops it up in foul ground over to the first baseman for the Marlins. He makes the play. Number 10, Rex Seda. So quickly 2 outs here in the first. Grant Fennell now. So Fennell, the third batter for the A's. Had just 3 pitches so far and 2 outs. And the pitch to Grant is low, 1-0. In there for a strike. One and one. And that pitch is grounded into left field. Base hit, so a single with 2 outs for Grant Fennell. And here's Jacob Mullen, the cleanup hitter for the A's. And the pitch is low, 1-0. One-0 pitch just outside, 2-0. So the Marlins and the A's. A little bit low. And the count goes to 3-0 to the cleanup hitter. Let's see if Mullen has a green light here. Nope. Pitch right down the middle for a strike. And the count 3-1. And the 3-1 pitch is high, ball 4. So this runner's at first and second, 2 outs. Top of the first, no score. Justin Page will step in with 2 outs. He's the number 5 hitter on the A's team. Looking to put his team up. And he's going to get a first pitch strike, 0-1. Zach Schmid is on deck. And the 0-1 pitch is chopped up the middle to the shortstop, who steps on the bag. Easy play. And that will be that. That was Matt McGarry for the Marlins. So they'll leave a couple of runners. We go to the bottom of the first inning, no score. And we're back as we get set to start the bottom of the first. The A's defensively, number 3 is at first base, and that is Justin Page. Over to second base, number 7, and that is Sean Connors. Shortstop, number 4, Jacob Mullen. Third baseman is number 10, that's Tyler Smith. And let's see, over in left field, if you can get that number, I believe it's number 11, Zach Schmid. Number 12 in center field, James Berry. And in right field, number 8, and as Grant Fennell on the mound. Actually, on the mound, number 8. Number 6 is in right field, Phil Park. And number 8, Grant Fennell, delivers his first pitch. Count 1-0. We'll have to find out who the catcher is. And that pitch in there for a strike. 1-1. The batter for the Marlins, Matt McGarry. Next pitch in there for a strike. 1-2. 1-2 pitch foul back.
Yeah, Joey throws 70 miles an hour.
Low, ball 2, 2-2. So the leadoff batter here for the Marlins, bottom of the first. 2-2 pitch on the outside corner, strike 3, 1 out. Anthony Masudo, number 12. Batting second here for the Marlins with 1 out. First pitch low and inside, 1-0. So this Majors game rounding out a day of championship action. In fact, I had to move the fences back for this one, as we had been doing the maps and minors here before this one. They moved the fences back about maybe 20 feet or so. Fouled away. And the count is 2-1. to Anthony Masuto. Two 1 pitch fouled away, so it evens it up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The A's didn't score in their half of the first. And the 2-2 pitch. On the outside corner, strike 3 call. So 2 strikeouts in a row here. And there are 2 away. And now here's Blasban, catcher for the Marlins. And he looks at that first pitch low, 1-0. Pitch, swung on a miss, 1-1. Well, right by him. Got some heat up there. Number 8 for the A's, Grant Fennell. Swing and a foul back, and the count 1-2. And Fennell's 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss, and down he goes. So Grant will end up striking out the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We finished 1 inning here at Jerbeck Park. We have no score as we head to the 2nd inning. Here in the top of the 2nd inning, Zach Smith will lead it off for the A's, and the first pitch is a ball, 1-0. So Zach Schmid has a count, 1-0. And the second one is low, 2-0. A 1-2 pitch, low and away, ball 3. Or the 2-0 pitch, I should say, is ball 3. 3-0. James Berry is on deck. And that's high. So a 4-pitch walk to lead off the inning here for Zach Schmid. And James Berry will come to the plate. Outside 1-0, gets away from the catcher, and Schmid goes over to second base. So the A's with a runner in scoring position here, top of the 2nd, nobody out. Outside, 2-0. Two 2-0 pitch, swing and a miss, 2-1. So after James Berry is Tyler Smith. And that ball is bounced off the pitcher over to the shortstop, and he's not going to have a play. And there's runners at first and second, nobody out. The shortstop there, Matt McGarry, number 1, made a nice play to get to the ball and stop anybody from advancing any further. So first and second, nobody out for the A's, and here's Tyler Smith. And the pitch to Smith is lined over to the third baseman. Number 9 for the Marlins, Sean Cavanaugh, makes a nice play, and there's 1 out. So Phil Park for the A's with 1 out. Runners at first and second. Takes a strike going 1. One pitch is high, 1-1. One pitch at the letters, 1-2. Sean Connors is on deck. Sean flied out to center field. His first at bat. Swing and a miss. And down he goes. So the second out of the inning as Park strikes out. And Sean Connors now up to bat. Pitches outside. 1-0.
No, that's the other one.
And the 1-0 pitch is lined into right field. Base hit. And the bases are loaded. So 2 outs, bases loaded for the A's. And Darian Barboa is now up. Pitch low and away, 1-0. One 0 pitch is high, 2-0. Barboa popped up to the first baseman in foul ground. His first time. And he'll take another ball. 3-0. So Barboa on the verge of taking a walk here and driving in a run. Bases loaded, nowhere to put him. 2 out. 3-0 pitch down the middle, 3-1. And the 3-1 pitch is high, ball 4.
Go, Grant, make it grand slam.
So 1-0 A's over the Marlins. And McGarry, the manager of the Marlins, out to the mound. So Grant Fennell coming up, trying to help himself out. He's the A's pitcher. And he's got the bases loaded, 2 outs, a run in. First pitch in there for a strike, 0-1. Oh, 1 pitch at the knees, 0-2. Oh, 2 pitch high, 1-2. Oh, the 1-2 pitch to Grant is just outside. Evens it up, 2 balls, 2 strikes. And Anthony Masudo, the pitcher, Doesn't want to walk this guy and bring in another run. And it's high and outside, so he's gone full 3-2. Jacob Mullen on deck for the A's. And that pitch is hit high into the air down the right field line, and that ball is gone. A grand slam home run for Grant Fennell, and he puts the A's up 5-0. Just over the outreached hand of the right fielder of the Marlins, and it is 5-0 A's. So Fennell takes a 3-2 pitch the other way for a grand slam, and the Marlins now are going to change pitchers. So on the mound now for the Marlins, a left-hander. Number 10. And that is Rex Seda. Jacob Mullen now batting for the A's. Nobody on base after the grand slam by Fennell. Takes the first pitch, strike 0-1. Second inning, 5-0 A's. That's in there for a strike, 0-2. Oh, 2 pitch, and that's going to hit him right in the back, and that's not what Seda wanted there. He had him 0-2, and now he'll have to put him on base. So Jacob Mullen hit by the pitch, and now Justin Page will come to bat for the A's with a runner at first. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Zach Schmidt on deck. He started the inning. And that's going to get away from the catcher over to second base. Goes Jacob Mullen. And the count 1-1. 1-1 pitch is grounded into right field. They're going to wave the runner around third, and no play at home. The 6th run of the inning. And it's 6-0 A's. No limit here in majors. But they got the 10-run mercy rule. After 10-run, it's 6-inning game, so 3.5. So 3.5, 4 innings is a complete game. And so we would have to play 4 innings at this rate. But they're not at 10 runs yet. High, and the count 2-0 to Zach Schmid. So 2-1. There's 2 outs. 6 runs in here in the inning. High, 3-1. Three 1 pitches in there for a strike. 3-2. Seda's 3-2 pitch on the inside corner, strike 3 call. So Schmid goes down looking, but the A's come up with 6 runs here in the second inning. The big blow, the grand slam by Grant Fennell. We go to the bottom of the second, 6-0 A's. Rex Seda, the Marlins pitcher, left-hand batter, starts it off here in the bottom of the second. First pitch just outside, 1-0. Fennell's 1-0 pitch is just low, 2-0. So Fennell doing it at the plate and on the mound. Had the 3 strikeouts in the first inning. Swing and a miss, just overpowering right there. Fouled away. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. 6-0 A's, bottom of the second. And the pitch is grounded to second, over to first in time. Nice play by the A's. Second baseman there. Sean Connors. Sean Reiner, number 3, now batting for the Marlins. Pitch high and outside, 1-0. A 1-0 pitch low, 2-0. And the 2-0 pitch low, 3-0. So Fennell, danger of walking his first batter here. The 3-0 pitch in there for a strike, 3-1. And the 3-1 pitch is low, ball 4. So Reiner aboard on the walk. Lorenzo Catequese. Now batting for the Marlins. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Oh, 1 pitch in there for a strike, 0-2. And Fennell's pitch. Fouled away. And that pitch is outside. 2-2 the count. Chris Barr is on deck. 1 out, bottom of the second. And that pitch is right at the knees, strike 3 called. And there are 2 away. And number 4, Chris Barr now steps in with 2 out. And that pitch a strike. They go over to first, not in time. And that pitch outside, it's going to get away from the catcher and over to second base. Will go Sean Reiner. Count to bars 1-1. A 1-1 pitch is a ball, and they count 2-1. So Grant Fennell trying to get out of this inning. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 out. And the 2-1 pitch on the inside corner, 2-2. And now the scoreboard says it's 3-2, but I think it's 2-2. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss. Down he goes. It doesn't matter. The Marlins are going to strand a runner at second base. We will go to the 3rd inning. 6-0 A's. All right, top of the 3rd inning. Ken Gonzalez for Georgia Landsman Productions. The Marlins and the A's, and it's the A's with a 6-0 lead. As we start the 3rd, James Berry leading it off. It'll be Berry, Tyler Smith, and Phil Park. Fouled away. 1-1 the count. And the 1-1 pitch is high, 2-1. The 2-1 pitch, high, 3-1. So they don't want to put on the leadoff man after giving up 6 runs in the last inning.
Oh my God! Oh.
Tyler Smith on deck. 3-1 pitch in there for a strike, and now it's full 3-2. And the 3-2 pitch is popped up in foul ground. The first baseman comes over, Anthony Masudo, to make the catch. So Zach Smith pinch hitting for Tyler Smith now. And the first pitch in there for a strike, 0-1. Oh, 1 pitch low, 1-1.
I know how many innings there is in the game.
1-1 pitch on the inside corner, 1-2. One-two pitch high, evens it up, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Marlins, trying to calm things down here. If they can get out of this inning without giving up a run, give them a chance to get some runs back in the bottom of the 3rd. And that pitch is in there for a strike. Down he goes. So Smith is down on strikes. 2 outs for Phil Park. First pitch to Park in there, 0-1. 0-1 pitch, swing and a miss. And the count 0-2. The 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. So the A's go down 1-2-3, and that's what the Marlins needed right there. We go to the bottom of the third inning, 6-0 A's.
Oh, it's like 1 a.m. It's like the rule for World Series. You cannot continue or postpone a game.
Bottom of the third inning for the Marlins. Sean Cavanaugh leading it off. First pitch inside, 1-0. The A's with a 6-0 lead. Number 7 now pitching for the A's. That's Sean Connors. So the A's taking out their ace. Fennell now at second base. The 2-0 pitch is low and outside, 3-0. And the 3-0 pitch low and inside, ball 4, so a 4-pitch walk to lead off the inning. And here's Corey Wilson.
Yeah, Corey.
Really fun. You gotta try it. Dude, all these empty Dude, don't miss! Dude, it's really fun. Watch.
All right, here's Wilson. Nobody out. Runner on first. And the pitch in there for a strike, 0-1. Ah. 0-1 pitch, swing and a miss, 0-2, and over to second goes the runner, number 9, Sean Cavanaugh, and the count 0-2 to Corey Wilson. 0-2 pitch in there, strike 3 call. One out. Matt McGarry stepping in a bat now for the Marlins. First pitch is a ball, 1-0. Six runs for the A's. It's been a pretty quick game so far, bottom of the third inning. That's in there for a strike, 1-1. One pitch, swing and a foul at the plate, 1-2. So a ball and 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner on second. And the pitch is grounded foul, just past third. And the count remains 1-2. Anthony Masudo is on deck for the Marlins. And that pitch is lined over to the third baseman. Thought about going to second, but held it. Smart move there. Nice job. Number 9 for the A's, Zach Smith. Zach Smith came in pinch hit last inning. So 2 out. And here's Anthony Masudo. Runner at second base. The pitch in there for a strike, 0-1. 0-1 pitch is grounded over to the third baseman. Smith to first. The dig, the scoop, and they get him. Nice play by both sides over there. Number 3 with the scoop for the A's at first base, Justin Page. So that'll do it for the Marlins. We head to the 4th inning. A's 6, Marlins nothing. So here we are, top of the 4th inning. Sean Connors for the A's will lead it off. First pitch in there for a strike, 0-1. Darian Barboa on deck. And that pitch high, 1-1. One pitch just outside, 2-1. Two one outside, 3-1. The 3-1 to Connors. That's in there for a strike. So the count now full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he's going to lose him. So the walk to Connors. The leadoff batter. And here is Darian Barboa. Oh for 1 with a walk today. That pitch on the inside corner right at the knees. And the count 1-1. The 1-1 pitch high, 2-1. So Rex Seda, left-hander on the mound, relieving Anthony Masudo. And that's a ball. Gets away from the catcher, but the runner at first, Sean Connors, stays there. And the count 3-1. And the 3-1 pitch is high, ball 4. So back-to-back walks to start the inning here. And let's see, we can have a pitching change. Looks like number 3 for the Marlins. Sean Reiner is going to come in. But he may be catching. And looks like the catcher will be moving to pitcher. And I believe so. Now let's see who's pitching. So the Marlins are running into a buzzsaw here. The A's. A's up 6-0, 2 runners on. They're making a pitching change.
Hey! That's my car! Really? Yeah. Sorry.
And number 6 for the Marlins. Jared Blasman will be the pitcher. So as they make the change, we'll continue with the action in a moment. So Grant Fennell will step into the batter's box. 2 runners on, nobody out. Top of the 4th inning. Last time up, he hit a grand slam to break this game open. All right, here's the pitch. In there for a strike, 0-1. They had Grant Fennell behind in the count. Then it went full. Then he hit the home run his first time. Swing and a miss, 0-2. He's trying for 3 more runs batted in right there. He hit that grand slam to the opposite field, just over the right fielder's glove. And the 0-2 pitch is low, 1-2. Jacob Mullen is on deck. Nobody out. Top of the 4th inning. And the new catcher there, number 3. Sean Reiner with some shin guard trouble. Fixes it. And the 1-2 pitch on the outside corner. Strike 3 called. So that's the first out of the inning, and here's Jacob Mullen. Still 2 runners on base, first and second. One and 0 the count. 1-0 pitch is chopped foul over in the stands on the third base side. And the count 1-1. So 2-1 the count. That pitch was a ball. Justin Page is next, unless Mullen hits a no double play. That pitch popped into the air, down the first baseline, out of play. And the count 2-2. The 2-2 pitch, swing and a foul back, so we'll do it again. Mullen waits the pitch. Here it comes. High. Ball 3. So the count full now, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a foul back. And they're going to say no foul, and they're going to have the runners caught in a pickle between first and second. Meanwhile, the runner rounds third and scores. And finally, they're going to tag the runner out between first and second. But that run will count because it came before the third out. That is the third out. So it is 7-0 in favor of the A's as we head to the bottom of the 4th. Bottom of the 4th inning. Eric Blasman, who came in to pitch in the top of the 4th inning, now batting here in the bottom of the 4th for the Marlins. Swung on and hit into the air behind second base, Grant Fennell, and there's one out. So here's Seda, left-hand batter. Connor still on the mound. First pitch in there for a strike, 0-1. Oh, 1 pitch is high and away, 1-1. And he's going to go opposite field there and line it into left for a single. So the Marlins with a runner on with 1 out here in the 4th, trailing 7-0. So Sean Reiner steps in with a runner at first. And he's going to foul that first one off, 0-1. Oh, 1 pitch, strike 2, 0-2. Throw over to first base, but Sada gets back. Lorenzo Kedekes is on deck. The 0-2 pitch, swung on and grounded, foul down the left field line. And Connor's 0-2 pitch hit into the air to right field pretty deep. That ball is gone. Opposite field home run for Sean Reiner. And he brings the Marlins to within 5. It's 7-2. That ball was drilled. So the Marlins strike now here in the bottom of the 4th inning, making it more of a ball game. It's 7-2. And there's only 1 out. And actually, Andy Kelly now will pinch hit for Kedekes. First pitch is swung and bounced right back to the pitcher. Connor's up with it, throws high to first, but a nice play by the first baseman, Justin Page, and there are 2 down. So the 2-run home run for Sean Reiner. So Ian Kisbert, number 2, will pinch hit. Low for a ball, 1-0. Hitting for Chris Barr. That's in there for a strike, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Low, 2-1. Connor's 2-1 pitch, fouled at the plate, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Sean Cavanaugh is on deck. Two-two pitch, swung on and bounced over to third base and foul. Pitch is grounded over to third. Across the bag, or the diamond to the bag in time. So a nice play by the third baseman, number 9, Zach Smith. The Marlins get 2 runs on the 2-run home run by Sean Reiner. We go to the top of the 5th inning. It is 7-2 A's over the Marlins. Top of the 5th inning. Justin Page for the A's leads it off, and he grounds it into center field for a base hit. Jake Goodman now batting for Schmid. So Zach Schmid will give way to Goodman here. Swing and a miss. 1-1. So runner on first, nobody out. 1-1 the count to Goodman. A 1-1 is high. 2-1. Two-one pitch, swing and a miss. 2-2. James Berry is on deck. 2-2 pitch low, and now the count full. 3-2. And the pitch is high, ball 4. So first and second, nobody out. And let's see here. That should be ball 4. And it is. So first and second, nobody out for the A's. So here's James Berry. Pitch is high, 1-0. A 1-0 pitch inside, 2-0. And the 2-0 is high, 3-0. So the Marlins, after scoring 2 runs in the bottom of the 4th, they don't want to start giving them back now, as they're a pitch away from loading the bases with nobody out. And there's ball 4. High, 1-0. So Zach Smith, with the bases loaded for the A's, takes another pitch high, 2-0. Phil Park on deck. And the 2-0 pitch in there for a strike, 2-1. And the 2-1 is high. So 3 balls and 1 strike, and they've got nowhere to put him. A walk means a run right here. And the 3-1 pitch is high, ball 4. Nobody out, 8-2. Marlins with the lead. And here's Phil Park. High and outside, 1-0. One-0 pitch in there on the corner, inside, 1-1. One pitch outside, 2-1. Two-one pitch outside, 3-1. So the A's and the Marlins making it all the way here to the championship game. That pitch in there for a strike, and the count now full, 3-2. So again, they got nowhere to put Park. The 3-2 pitch, swing and a miss, down he goes, and the Marlins really needed that right there. 1 out for Sean Connors. First pitch to Connors is outside, 1-0. We're here in the top of the 5th, 8-2. A's with the lead. That's a strike, 1-1 now, the count. See if Blasband can pitch his way out of this jam. 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. Two-one pitch fouled into the screen. So the count even now. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And Blasband now, if he can get a strikeout, he'll have 2 outs with the bases loaded. They've only scored 1, the A's here so far in the 5th. 2-2 pitch low, ball 3, 3-2. So 3-2, it's got to be a good pitch right here. They don't want to put him on. And the 3-2 on the corner, strike 3 called. So 2 out, bases loaded. And now time is called. And they're going to make a pitching change, it looks like here. And it looks like number 1 for the Marlins, McGarry, will come in to pitch. So it's 8-2, and Blasband did a pretty good job with the bases loaded. He only allowed 1 run. He struck out 2, but they need 1 more batter to get out of it. Darian Barboa will step in with the bases loaded, 2 outs, 8-2 Marlins. The pitch, or 8-2 A's. The pitch is low, and the count 1-0. So Matt McGarry on the mound, trying to get out of this mess. Swing and a miss. 1-1. One pitch on the outside corner, and the count 1-2. One-two pitch, foul back, so we'll do it again. So the Marlins trying to get out of this jam with only allowing 1 run. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Down he goes. And so they'll leave the bases loaded. We go to the bottom of the 5th. 8-2 A's. So Kavanaugh will drive it into left field. The 1-0 pitch. Rounds first. And he's got to get back quick. The tag. He was going to be out if the first baseman could have held on to the ball. Nice play. So a leadoff single here in the bottom of the 5th. So here's Corey Wilson. First pitch strike, 0-1. We're here in the bottom of the 5th. 8-2 in favor of the A's. Oh, 1 pitch in there for a strike, 0-2. McGarry on deck. 0-2 pitch. It's going to bounce away. It's 1-2, and the runner, Kavanaugh, goes over to second base. So Connor's 1-2 pitch. Swung on and hit into the air into left field. It'll bounce and get away from the left fielder. 1 run will score. That's Kavanaugh, and over to second base. We'll go Wilson. So Matt McGarry steps up. There's nobody out here in the bottom of the 5th. So we're going to have a pitching change for the A's. Now pitching, number 5, Darian Barboa. So McGarry will face the new pitcher. Runner on second, nobody out, a run in. It's 8-3. A's with the lead. Pitch is low, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Must be inside. 2-0. Looked like a pretty good pitch from here. 2-0 the count. And that's high, 3-0. Three-0 pitch on the corner, 3-1. So Kavanaugh has scored. And that's ball 4. Wilson at second. Over at first now is McGarry. Nobody out. And here's Anthony Masudo. And the pitch to Masudo is inside, 1-0. Eric Blasband is on deck. And that pitch is grounded over to shortstop. They go to third in time for the force. Nice play by Grant Fennell. So 1 out for the Marlins here. And they have runners at first and second. Pitches a ball, 1-0. A 1-0 pitch low, 2-0. Runners stay at first and second. And that pitch is low. So ball 4, the bases are now loaded. So the Marlins with a huge opportunity here to get right back in this game. And that pitch is fouled away, 0-1. So let's see if the A's can get out of this, really their first jam they've really been in all game. Sean Reiner on deck. He has a 2-run home run today. On the outside corner, 0-2. The 0-2 swung on and grounded into right field. That's going to score at least 1, and that's all it will score. Everyone moves up, and it is 8-4. And here's Sean Reiner. And that pitch is grounded over to second base. Can't make the play, and a run will score. It's 8-5. So let's see here. Pinch runner here for Seda. And that's number 4 for the Marlins, Chris Barr. And that ball is off the pitcher's glove. They're going to have the runner between home and third, and they get the force. So 2 outs. Huge play right there. And Ian Kisbert will come to bat. 2 outs, 8-5, bottom of the 5th inning. And the bases loaded for the Marlins. They've scored 3 runs here in the inning. Swung on and fouled away 0-1. Oh, 1 pitch, fouled away again, 0-2. And the 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss, and down goes Kelly. But the Marlins pulled to within 3. They score 3. They leave the bases loaded. We go to the top of the 6th inning. A's 8, Marlins 5. So Grant Fennell will lead things off for the A's here, top of the 6th inning. Fennell, of course, with that grand slam in the 2nd inning. Seems so long ago. Now he made it to the last inning, the 6th. And that pitch is fly to right field. It's going to fall foul. So 1-1 the count.
My brother is up. Let's go, Bert.
The 1-1 pitch. Swung on and grounded over to shortstop. Nice play there by the Marlins shortstop, number 12, Andy Masudo, and there's 1 out. Jacob Mullen now will step in with 1 out. Top of the 6th, Marlins hanging on to the lead, or the A's hanging on to the lead, 8-5. Marlins will have an opportunity coming up here. Ball. Pitching for the Marlins. It's Still Matt McGarry. And the pitch low and inside. 2-0. Justin Page on deck. And that pitch low, 3-0. Three-0 pitch, ball 4. So here's Justin Page, 1 out, a runner on first, 8-5 A's. Top of the 6th. And that pitch low, 1-0. That pitch is going to be bounced over to shortstop on the bag. Can't handle the ball. Everybody's safe. So first and second with 1 out. And here's Jake Goodman. So the A's trying to add to their lead here. They're up by 3. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. 1-1. And the 1-1 pitch is swung and a miss. So 1-2 now the count to Goodman. One-two pitch, swung and a missed. Pitch low. Nice pitch. Got him to chase it. And there are 2 outs for James Berry. Actually, Tyler Smith will be batting now. So first and second, 0-1 the count, 2 outs, 8-5 A's, top of the 6th. And that ball's going to get away from the catcher. Everybody moves up. So there's runners at second and third. Count. Actually, that was a swing, so it count 0-2. And the 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss, and down goes Smith. So the A's will leave 2. We go to the bottom of the 6th, 8-5 A's over the Marlins. Bottom of the 6th inning. Sean Cavanaugh leading off for the Marlins on the mound. For the A's, Darian Barboa. First pitch in there for a strike, 0-1. Corey Wilson on deck. Pitch is low, 1-1. 1-1 pitch, swing and a miss, 1-2. Foul back. The 1-2, swing and a miss, and down goes Kavanaugh. 1 out. And here's Corey Wilson. Inside, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch, high, 2-0. McGarry is on deck. And the 2-0 in the dirt, 3-0. And the 3-0 inside, ball 4. And here's McGarry. And the first pitch is high, 1-0. And low, 2-0. So you almost get the idea here that maybe the A's, they're holding on by a thread here, and the Marlins being patient at the plate, and A's finding it hard to throw a strike right now. It's 3-0. Macedo on deck, the tying run. And that's way inside, ball 4. So first and second, 1 out. And they're going to talk to the pitcher, Macedo. Get into a forced play his last time up. All right, I think we're ready. Tying run at the plate. There's 1 out, bottom of the 6th. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike, 0-1. Next pitch is hit into the air to right field, pretty deep, and it's going to bounce over the fence. A ground rule double, 2 runs will score. And there will be runners at second and third. It's 8-7. What a huge, huge turn of events here. Macedo's drive, just hit about 4 or 5 feet in front of the fence, bounced over. And there's still only 1 out. Actually, just 1 run. There was 2 runners on, not 3. And that pitch is bounced in front of the plate. The throw to first is Is he safe or out? And he's out. The run scores. It is 8-7. So 2 outs. The score is 8-7. The tying run at third base. And now looks like they're going to discuss the play at first, and he's still out. You can hardly ever see the umpires change the call. So it is 8-7. The A's over the Marlins. 2 outs, bottom of the 6th, tying run at third base. And Seda is up, left-hand batter. And looks like they're going to walk him. And the boos come out. So there'll be runners at first and third with 2 outs. For Sean Reiner, who hit a home run earlier. First pitch is a ball, 1-0. Runners at first and third. Swung on and grounded. Right through the shortstop. The game is tied. And there's runners at first and second. Right through Fennell. If he would have come up with that, may have been the last out of the game if he was able to make the throw to first. We're tied at 8. First and second. 2 out. Here's Andy Kelly. First pitch is high. A 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Ball 2, 2-0. And the 2-0 is high, 3-0. Kisburn on deck. That's in there for a strike. Swing and a miss. 3-2. And the runner goes over to third. Or no, he was at third. We had runners on the corners. Here's the pitch. Swung on and hit into the air, and it's a nice catch by number 2, the left fielder for the A's. Goodman. Wow, and he saves that one. So we will go to the 7th inning, tied at 8.
And we're back here for the start of extra innings
here in this Majors championship game. A's and Marlins. The A's jumped out on top early. The Marlins scoring 3 in the bottom of the 6th inning, tying this game up. We're here in the top of the 7th inning, and Zach Smith will lead it off. And Zach Smith is going to ground this one over to the shortstop, up with it over to first base in time. That's Andy Mosudo. Remember Andy, the shortstop there, he started the game on the mound for the Marlins, and now number 1, Matt McGarry, on the mound for the Marlins. So ground ball to short, 1 out. And here's Phil Park. Swing and a miss. Ball up and in. Another swing and a miss. And down he goes. So a strikeout there. Zach Schmid goes down. That's the 2nd out. And here is Sean Connors, number 7, the leadoff batter for the A's. So Zach Schmid striking out right there. McGarry, an out away from giving his team a chance in the bottom of the 7th inning. Swung on and grounded over to the second baseman. Up with it to first in time, number 7, Andy Kelly. So that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for the Marlins. We'll go to the bottom, or for the A's, bottom of the 7th inning coming up. We're tied at 8. Chris Barr leading the 7th inning off here for the Marlins, facing number 5, Darian Burboa. Swing and a miss. So extra innings here. Saturday, 7th of June, 2008. We're at Jerebeck Park, Steve Allen Field. This Majors contest wrapping up a full day of games. Pitch to Barr. Nice breaking ball over the middle of the plate. And he's going to be caught looking for the strikeout. 1 out. And here's number 9, Sean Cavanaugh. Cavanaugh with a single, a walk, a couple of stolen bases, struck out his last time. And he's down in the count now, 0-1. High and tight. 1 ball, 1 strike. Next pitch is high, and the count 2-1. 2-1. 2-1 to Cavanaugh in there for a strike, and the count now 2-2. Early on in the game, hitters were hitting just about everything thrown to them. Now the pitcher's having some luck here in the 7th inning. Count full, 3 balls, he had 2 strikes. Sean Cavanaugh. And the 3-2 pitch swung on and missed.
And down he goes. So another strikeout. And here's Corey Wilson, number 5 for the Marlins. And Corey swings and doesn't get it. 0-1. Oh-1 pitch. Again, he goes after that low pitch. Doesn't get it. 0-2. And the 0-2 pitch is foul back. Bottom of the 7th inning, we're tied here at 8. Oh-2 pitch high, and the count 1-2. The A's had a 6-7-0 lead. It was 7-2. It was 8-2, 8-5, and then 8-8. And that's where we're at now. The 1-2 pitch low, 2-2. The 2-2 pitch swung on, hit high into the air to right center field, and it's going to fall right in front of the right fielder there. So a huge 2-out single for Corey Wilson. And that'll bring up Matt McGarry. So the winning run at first base for the Marlins. First pitch inside, 1-0. So that little dunker fell right in the right fielder, infielder, and the center fielder. 1-0 pitch is low and away, 2-0. And the 2-0 pitch is grounded into center field. And the Marlins with runners at first and second now with 2 outs. The winning run at second. And here's Anthony Masudo, number 12. The winning run at second base, 2 outs, bottom of the 7th inning. Championship game here in the Majors division. Scripps Ranch Little League. A's and Marlins. The Marlins so close to winning this ball game. That pitch is a strike, 1-1. One pitch low and inside. And the count 2-1 to Masudo. Two one pitch outside, 3-1. And a 3-1 pitch in there for a strike, and the count 3-2. So here we are, winning run at second base, 3-2 to Masudo. The pitch. Fouled away. And that pitch is hit high into the air. Center field, it's going to fall. The winning run around third. He's going to score. And the Marlins will come from behind and in extra innings win this ball game 9-8. Anthony Masuda with the game-winning hit. It's Corey Williams who kept it alive with 2 outs with a single. He scores. And the Marlins defeat the A's here 9-8. They come from behind, and they are your 2008 Scripps Ranch Little League Majors champions. For George Langevin Productions, I'm Ken Gonzalez. We hope you enjoyed this game. Be safe, and we'll see you again next year.
Congratulations to both teams for being out here today. Unbelievable ball game. What a great way to finish the season. That was a lot of fun to watch. There was a lot of excitement for the spectators there. And I think everybody's now fired up to watch you guys go represent in the TOC respectively. So go get them. Real quickly, congratulate both teams. The players were phenomenal and had a great year. Also, I'd like to thank the coaches and the managers. Unbelievable season from both of you. These are two of the finest managers that we have in the league, and it was fun to watch you guys, so congratulations. With that, Craig Page, why don't you come up and introduce your players.
Congratulations. First of all, I'd like to thank or congratulate the Marlins on a great game. Way to come back, boys. That was very impressive. I'd like to congratulate my team on a very good season so far. This was a tough loss, but you know those things do happen. We're going to battle in the TOC. So, first of all, Zach Smith.
Congratulations.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'd also like to invite my coaches, Chris Smith, Keith Mullen, and Mario Borboa, if you're somewhere out there.
Okay.
These guys did a great job for us all season. Very dedicated, very competitive guys, and I appreciate all the effort that they put in. Jacob Mullen.
Good job, Jacob.
Philip Park. Otherwise known as Ringo Starr. Jake Goodman. Played the game today.
Nice job, Jacob.
Zach Schmid. Sean Connors.
Nice job. Very nice.
Darian Borboa.
Nice job, Jared.
Good job, buddy. Way to battle today.
Justin Page.
Good job, bud.
James Berry.
Good job, buddy. Good play.
Tyler Smith.
Good job, Tyler.
Good job.
Grant Fennell.
Good job, Grant.
I'd like to just say thanks to my parents, the parents of my players. They were very supportive all season, and appreciate all the effort that you guys made. Thanks.
All right, guys. Come on up, Kevin. We'd like to thank the A's. It was a great game. It was a lot of fun. And for me personally, just seeing some of the kids that I've got to know over the years and watched. I've coached some of them. I've played against some of them, and so did all the managers. It was just a lot of fun. It was a beautiful day, and it was a great day for Scripps Ranch baseball. And I was happy that our team got a chance to be a part of it. Thanks to my parents on our team. They were very supportive. our players, and all the people in the league, all the league officials. This was really a nice day today. I really enjoyed seeing this. It was just really a lot of fun, from start to finish. Our team is Matt McGarry.
Bring one of your coaches up. Bring Mark up.
Mark.
A medal and a trophy.
All right. Anthony Mazzuto. Aaron Blasban. Greg Seda. Sean Reiner. Lorenzo Catechees. Chris Barr. John Kavanaugh. Corey Wilson.
Yeah, Corey.
Ian Kisbert.
He was smoking.
Andy Kelly. Special thanks to Mark Mazzuto and Al Seda for their help as assistant coaches. All right,
I don't know what they are.
Thank you.
Marlins amazing. Well, and if we can get a couple parents, classic Little League game. Parents pitch in. We need to have the fence taken down and rolled up and put in the shed. So, get some help. That'd be great.
Hi, boys.
Just like last.
Matt, you should put some more dirt in your jersey.
That was inside of Mark.
Just like last. Dude, oh yeah, that's smart. Yeah.
How are you? Or you look